So today we are going to learn about the gradient tool. Now this is the gradient tool. The shortcut for the gradient tool is letter J. You want to find the gradient tool. The gradient tool and the paint bucket tool are in the same line. So you can toggle between the two. You're going to click on shift on the keyboard plus J. You can toggle between the gradient tool and the paint bucket tool. So let's pick the gradient tool. So after picking, what we have to do is that you just have to click, then you drag on the canvas to create your gradient. So the gradient tool is basically to create smooth and gradual transition between two colors. So as you can see, you can change the color by clicking on the small dot here or the spot here, double click on it. Let's say you want to change from red to yellow. So click on the red, you click OK. Then you come here, you double click on it. Then you select the yellow. OK. Now you realize that you change the color. So anytime you want to change the color, these are the options that you can use. The dot here, one at the top and the one down here. So just have to click on it, double click, then you select your color. Then you do the same thing. You want to change the other color from the top. Now you realize that we have options here that you can select from. We have the radar gradient, we have the angular gradient, we have the reflected gradient, then we have the diamond gradient. So any of the styles, you can choose any of them here. If you want this one, just have to click on it. Any of them will give you an option to select from. Now when you come here, there are some default presets that you can choose. So when you come, you just have to select any of the colors here. So if you want the blue, you click on the blue. Then you can just select any of them that you want. If you want the pink, do the same. You just have to come and you pick the color you want. If you think this is not good for you, want to edit it, as I said earlier, you just have to come and click here. Then you select your own color. So if you don't want the pink yet, you can just edit it. Want black, any color you want, just have to select. So the gradient tool is a very powerful tool to use. So we create a new layer. We pick the marquee or any of the tools here. Let's use the ellipse tool. Then go and pick our gradient. Pick the color from the default preset. So let's select the green. Then just have to drag to create our gradient. Nicely done. If you want to change the color, use the spots at the edges or at the end to change the colors. Now you can also create gradients on a text. How do you do that? Now we have this text displayed. What you do is that you come to the layer style here, the FX, click on it. Then you choose gradient overlay, click on it. So here you have the gradient here. You click here. You select any of the presets here. Put the gradient there. So you can just pick any of them. So if you want a customized gradient, just have to double click this particular area, double click on it. Then this option here, the color here, just have to double click, then you change the color. Then you do the same thing here to double click, change the color. You can also work on the level of gradient, both colors here. Just have to play with it. decide what you want. Then there's another option here, the type. You can also select whether you want the solid or you want the noise. You can also play with this option. When you are done, just have to click OK. Then you can also play with the opacity of the gradients. You can play with it. Then the other one is the linear or the star. You want the radial, the angle, the reflected, or the diamond. It's also here. You can select it. You just have to play with it to know what you really want. So when you are done, you just have to click on OK. So these are the few things you have to know about the gradient tool, especially for creating backgrounds for your designs, whether posters, flyers, what have you. Remember to subscribe. I'm J Snapper. I'm out.